Hi, Virgo. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Um, so you guys are definitely moving on from a cycle, leaving something behind, done with something transformation, obviously, for you guys in March, ending this month. Let's see what this is in regards to. People don't like to see the death card, but if I'm going through some stuff, I'd be happy to see the death card simply because something's ending and I know it's done for now. If it's a relationship I've been trying to go in and out it with, the moon underneath. If it's something that I've been going in and out with, some truth probably is coming to the light, which is gonna really end the situation. Um, hmm, yeah, I mean, I feel like some of you have been waiting for a sign. Like, can anybody hear me? I want this to be over. Can anybody hear me? Okay. Might be dealing with an Aries person. I don't really do that or say like who it is or anything like that, but for some reason, that probably was for somebody dealing with an Aries person that's been causing you torment. Something's gonna come to the light, okay? And you're gonna just dead that situation. Um, what else do I see? Those of you who are still going through something like traumatizing, hang in there. Okay? Meditate. Whatever you do to keep you, I don't judge. So, whatever you do to keep you calm, as long as you're being safe to yourself. It's a work situation. I don't know if it's a work situation. What's up? Yeah. Keep working hard. Some of you might be getting like some type of internship. So it seems like those of you who are graduating in May, okay, Virgos, sleepless nights on where you're gonna work, how you're gonna live, what you're gonna do when you leave, because it's coming. This month has been really quick for you. Also, because this is associated with the sign Aries, maybe this, okay, is gonna take place around end of March, beginning of April. So, but it's coming. Yeah. I was just gonna say this is where you are now. Probably. This is where you're gonna be the end of the month. This is where, yeah. This is kind of where you're gonna be then. This is probably where you are now. And I would hope that you're not going backwards. I hope that you're not going backwards and put this down because it's a lot. I hope you're not going backwards from something's over and you know, back to this. Even though that's not the position of the cards, but that's how I feel like they should be aligned. However, I feel like it's this way. Okay. Maybe that way. Because I think, well, actually, maybe this way. Simply because I feel like some type of torment, okay? You're going to channel into your inner self, your higher power. You're going to pray, meditate, whatever it is that you do, okay? Once you do that, something's going to come out, a secret, something, some hidden force, something you didn't even know, okay? Sometimes I don't look at the moon card as like, something coming to the light. You thought you were going to be sneaky, got you, you know. Sometimes it's like hidden spiritual forces that have been hindering you from transformation or from ending a cycle. I also get someone trying to run you, control you, okay? Something hindering you from being a boss, all that. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay humble. But those of you who are in school and awaiting some form of like an apprenticeship or whatever, it's gonna come. You're gonna probably hear about it in March. So start applying now. If you haven't started applying, I mean, I don't know how you expect a miracle to happen. Oh, we just found out you graduated. Maybe that would happen for some of you, but I don't know. I'm really getting, start working now, because towards Aries season, you might be hearing back regarding something, you know. All right, Virgo. Hang in there. Capricorn kind of had the same thing. It's kind of like, hang in there, guys. I shuffle weird. Don't judge me. Just kind of like to make sure everything blends and nothing's sticking to each other, because some of the same two cards like to latch on to each other for whatever reason. It's the way I shuffle, maybe. I don't know. All right. So some of you, regarding your money, have had like an imbalance. If you're married, okay, maybe you don't feel like things are split 50-50 in the house. Okay. Which may have had you a little stuck. If you have like a roommate situation, I feel like maybe you guys are thinking about where to move next. I don't know, I got that too. Some of you are thinking about going back home, maybe to your family, living with your parents. Okay. Causing conflict. The imbalance is causing conflict. This, even though on this card, like, she looks like she doesn't want to share, it's like the card does offer somebody who's gonna split things. So, okay, following the first thing that I said, if you're living with someone and you don't feel like it's being 50-50, it might not even be living, it might be partnership, it might be a couple relationship, friendship, whatever thing you're dealing with, and you don't feel like it's going 50-50. It seems like you're not talking to this person about it. You're like in like a mental battle. Have the conversation, because I feel like they're willing to change. Okay. They just don't know what your problem is. Okay? Let's see. Ten of Pentacles. Have the conversation. Seems like it's petty. When I saw the two, I was like, it doesn't seem like. If you feel like you guys aren't splitting things 50-50 and you're a couple, be like, can we talk, please? Not trying to start nothing with you before Valentine's Day, so you think I'm trying to get out of anything. Maybe that's what some of you were thinking. Or I don't want to start anything because we're doing so well, or it's a roommate thing. We've been getting along. I feel like this conversation is going to be abrasive and cause some issues. Don't even worry about it. We're going to pull some lesson cards. So for the first, just a recap, kind of where we were before. If you have had, or you feel like you have some forces working against you, good things are to come. They might not be right now. Keep strong. Keep at what you're doing. Okay. It seems all good though. Just like you're gonna have to go through some bullshit first. Just don't you hate that? Like that's what life like when you have to go through something in order for something good to eventually like happen. It's the lessons of life. I started looking at it like a classroom. You know, you don't want to go to school sometimes, but when you finally like get like a subject, like get a class, and you like are good at something, I think it's just finding that class you're good at. You got to do school, but you got to find the class, like the subject that you're good at in school, right? Discipline. Okay. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges judgment. So with the first reading, you know, with the death card being the first pull, with me saying some of you are going to go through a transformation. If there's someone in your life that was causing any type of disruption or doing anything to you, okay, oh, sorry. Their judgment is in due time. Your judgment is in due time. Regardless, something's going to be put on the table that's going to, you know, come out with justice to serve the better person at hand. If it's the situation with the couples who need to do things 50-50, or if you're not in a coupled relationship, maybe you're single and you don't feel like it's 50-50%, have the conversation, okay? Take them to court. Not literally, maybe that's what's needed, but take them to like whatever court. And you know, when you know you think of take them to court or like have the conversation, a lot of people think that it's like supposed to be something very like full of anger or whatever. But think about how like they do a court. Like sometimes people can be in court for some serious shit, but the way they handle it, like, oh, you know, it's all, I don't want to say rehearsed, but you know, organized. Like you can't just come into court acting crazy or like talking to people like you lost your mind or like doing this to the judge or going off and like throwing flipping tables and stuff. So that's kind of I think the approach with those of you who have someone that you need to talk to regarding an imbalance or unfair treatment that's causing you a friggin' headache. Okay, come to them civil. And the discipline card I think comes with that Eight of Pentacles that came up with the work thing. You know, those of you who are working towards that graduation, I don't know, I keep getting graduation. I think February is that time for people who are graduating in May where it's like really stressful because it's like make or break, especially if you're taking some hard ass classes right now. It's like I cannot afford to not finish in the summer because I want to finish in the summer and celebrate throughout the rest of the summer or get a job and then celebrate. Okay. And then end that with abundance. So I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So yes, now those of you who have something or a deadline to meet during Aries season or around that time in March, April, where you're hoping to get something, okay? Manifest, okay? Abundance is in your favor. All right. That was the Virgo reading from February into March. We're going to check out what's going on in March when March arrives. Bye, everyone.